First. Okay, good start.
8 to 10, nice.
Actually, Zulu,
Yes?
could you retract the docking port of the whale ship just a bit, so just in case any nasties try to get into our ship?
I can do that.
That perception roll is for listening into this room.
What, you think I'm gonna do something, Alex? Is that what's going on?
Well,
Think I'm
you
gonna
never
do
know. You never know.
You never know that one Terminator Marine might get into the ship somehow.
Like, don't
Just
retract
joking.
it all the way, but just enough.
Okay. That was pretty smart, so.
Yep, I thought of that as soon as we closed last time. Alright, now we may go.
Servants, we must get moving before those nasties catch up to us.
Yeah, for once I agree.
Did I hear anything?
You hear these guys growling at the door.
No, I mean for
Oh, no.
this area.
That's
Okay.
solid plating.
This door is closed also, right?
Yeah. You were able to close it last time.
Oh, so they already...
You can see them start to, like, sound... You can hear them, like, ramming at the door.
I don't hear anything at the other end of this door. Whatever made these scratches might not be on the other end.
Alright, then let's go.
Yeah, let's get moving.
How do I open it, actually? Is it like a control panel or
There's
something?
a control panel. That's how normally it works. There's a control panel to the right or left of the door. And they normally have like, just fucking huge buttons.
Like SCP, containment breach.
That's how I think I remember it from like Deathwing and stuff like that.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Glenn?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. I switched it from my computer to my laptop because I've just been
I can
having
tell.
internet problems the whole time, so.
Alright.
Okay.
Right. It's a
That's
good
fine.
idea.
Alright, I guess Enrital tries to open the door.
Okay. I don't know if you'd roll anything for that.
If it's literally a button.
Yeah.
Actually, we didn't Alex discover, like, roll so high that he discovered some kind of slot that opens these doors?
Well,
Yes.
it's a security feature too, but
That's if
yeah,
he's
it makes-
if it's
yeah.
like if you're
go
in
ahead.
danger, it makes it easier for them, easier for you to get out. That sort of thing. I mean, like if it's a situation where he's just opening a door, and it's not like in a lockdown state, then it's not a big deal.
Okay, so
So do you need to roll? Do I need to roll anything?
I don't think so. You're just clicking a
Alright,
button.
Yep, he's opening it.
The actions afterwards are determined, where you can decide like what you want to do after, though.
Okay.
If you want to pre-set up or something like that.
Oh, these guys are in my way, so I can't really take a ready action. So
Hey Alex, do you know what a Carnifex is?
what now?
A Carnifex?
A Carnifex, like Carnefax? I have no idea.
Okay. Okay, are we good?
Do you want me to roll this? I mean, if you want me to know if it's an alien, then I probably shouldn't.
No, that's fine.
All right.
Lady?
Yes?
You didn't say anything.
He opened the door.
Oh.
Did I open
You
the door or not?
you never decided if he had to roll anything.
Oh, sorry. Like, I thought he was... I said, like, after you can decide if you want to do something. It's up to you. You didn't state, like, you opened the door or anything. Sorry. Okay, so you open the door and you see like the room is kind of, you just see tons of bodies everywhere. There's blood. A lot, like it's kind of like just a pool of blood in this area. You see that there are a lot of just kind of workers that seem to have a lot of machinery attached to their heads. Like they don't really seem all human. They're like very machine-esque.
The Mechanicum.
It's a slaughter in here.
Oh no,
Oh, it's about to be a slaughter in here, so.
Oh,
there's
it smells in
specifically
there.
a slave, by the way. That's a very mechanical. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, the servitors.
Yes. I don't think Mechanicus would be.
Alright, and Ratal walks in.
And you never know with them.
I also go in there as well. Anything happen to us?
Not yet.
I walk up to this door and I listen.
You hear like shuffling movement. Oh, depending on. I actually don't know if you've rolled a 1 yet. You hear shuffling movement.
There's a tiny bit of shuffling in there.
But you don't know if it could be a rat, a monster, or something else.
I can't tell what size it is though. How do half servants get in here?
Complain.
Alright. Actually, I don't even know if this is a hover dolly or what.
Should be a hover because you
It would
brought
be
it
a
on.
hover dolly.
Okay.
The sheer amount of weight you'd be having to carry.
Yeah, you'll be making so much noise.
I mean, you put Warhammer Marine stuff on top of that.
just a bolter and a helmet.
Yeah. Well,
Shit is still
was-
fucking heavy as hell though.
Yep. Close the door.
Alright, yeah, I'll close it and I'll see if I can try to put it into some kind of lockdown or something. Type normal.
Roll, yeah, I'm about to say. You aren't able to put it into lockdown, but you are able to close the door.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know how much time I'm gonna buy, so we should probably do this quick.
I guess we'll get ready for the next door then.
Yep.
Oh, search the room also to see if there's anything here.
You could do that.
Boys, are you all okay?
Yeah,
Yes.
Alright then. Might as well.
we're starting
is
to
that
get into it.
So when you search the room, is that just perception?
Yeah, it's just perception.
It's a lot more
I might as well
simplistic
do
in
it.
5th edition.
Spot, listen, and search are essentially just conglomerated
Which,
into.
in a way, is a lot easier.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so... you find... So you're searching the bodies, right? Or what are you searching? Like, just the room in general, the bodies, what?
I'm doing the room in general.
And Ratal was going to listen.
I'm gonna check the bodies.
Okay, so as you're checking the bodies, you notice that they have a lot of slices, like, going right through them, basically. You notice that these claw marks are, like, razor sharp. Also, you notice that they have some... Well, not really weaponry. None of them had any weaponry, you notice, they're more like fodder, you see. And the electronics that are put on them, like in their head, seem like they were forced in, sort of thing.
Ah.
All right. And Calref, you notice that around the room, it seems like there's not really any vents or anything. It just seems like it's mostly pretty isolated, as well as there seems to be like wires sticking out of some areas and stuff like that. The red lights, beaconing, and all that, and
All right, nothing too important
nothing
here.
really important. However, you do notice that there is some insignias. Let's get into that. You can roll.
Would I
if
have
you-
any chance of knowing
Yeah,
that?
you can try rolling.
What should I roll? History?
That's up to you.
Yeah, I know, that's fine. I'm talking to myself.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with history, because that seems like the closest
Alright,
thing.
so you know that these are what looks like... I forgot what the fucking... What is the division? Shit. I don't think it's Deathwing. I think it's... Not Ultramarines. It's the brownish one.
The chapter?
Yeah. You notice that these it seems like the chapter oriented like symbols and stuff, but you also notice that some of them have been like defiled. Like they look like they've had like blood put on them, like in crosses and stuff like that. You also notice a specific symbol on the wall that looks like something related
guess
to...
it'd be more of a legion than a chapter.
You notice that one of... Sorry, go ahead.
Chapters. There's fuck tons of chapters is what I was about
Yeah,
to say.
there's. I couldn't remember which one it was. So you on the wall you notice what looks like a religious symbol for some sort of god, but
Alright.
you're not sure which.
Let's see. Are you thinking of a loyal or traitor legion?
Loyal.
Loyal? Okay, that narrows it down quite a bit. Let's see. Salamanders are kind of greenish. Raven Guard, maybe?
I think Raven Guard.
They're closer to black, but
it doesn't matter that much. Let's just keep going.
I was just wondering what you were wondering. Whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't know it anyway because I wouldn't know about Space Marines. Anyway, God. Interesting symbols here.
Well, these things were cut up, and they seem to be slaves.
Does Enratal hear anything?
Sorry. Where is
Or do I,
the roll?
or do I hear basically the same thing Maurice did? I rolled a
Where's the
10.
roll? Oh,
It's
this is
above,
Verandis. Sorry.
Yeah, again, I'm...
It's fine. I know you're playing two characters, this gets confusing. Alright, so... You pretty much hear what Maurice heard. You just hear, like, they seem to be walking a little farther away. Like, you've got a bit of room.
Zulu, can you take a picture of this symbol? I'd like to study it later.
Compliant. Okay. Do I have to roll anything for photography
Roll for
skills?
form, or whichever that is.
Form.
A
Let's see.
a religious symbol?
Yeah.
No, to take a picture, so you can see if it's, like...
Okay, performance. That's a charisma roll, apparently.
It is.
Anyway, that's confusing.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh shit.
So when you're taking the picture, you kind of like get confused and start like you keep trying to make like the perfect shot, but it keeps ending up being in this situation where you keep trying to like flip upside down and try like all sorts of different methods, and you keep wasting all your film, and you eventually kind of run out. Well, not film, sorry. You lose all your like data space.
All of it?
Yes.
Shit.
You kept taking pictures. You kept taking really large pictures.
Oh my god. I'm shooting in super raw, I guess.
I hope one of those was the right one, Zulu.
I'll have to review the footage later. I'm sure I got a decent shot somewhere.
Alright, let's just go now.
Alright, Enratal opens the door.
Wait.
What?
You already opened the door.
Wait, Alex might be talking to someone.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. I was talking to my dad. He said good night.
Okay.
Alright, I heard basically everything anyway.
All right, we
Alright,
can
so-
begin.
I open the door.
As you open the door, you kind of see some movement over here, but it's really dark and you can't really see very well. Actually, you do have dark vision. How far is your dark vision?
Usually it's 60 feet.
That's like double, so you're fine. So yeah, you see what looks like some scaly boys walking through the corridors over here.
Scaly boys.
Tyranids.
Okay.
Oh my god. Dominic?
Look at my lizard hands.
My lizardines.
Hostiles at the end of the corridor. Tyranids,
Oh, I need you to
looks-
roll silently, by the way.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no.
Come on. I have proficiency in this. Come on.
You open the door, right?
There we go.
Beautiful.
Alright, you're fine.
Yeah, he opened it. You couldn't see out of it otherwise.
He's a very stealthy boy.
Where are those things again? Over here?
Into the corridor.
I'm not gonna reveal them till you know what they are. I'm just gonna put like marks.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hey!
That's a high mark.
They look to be Tyranids.
What's a Tyranid?
Tyranid. Definition. Looking it up on the Google.
Do you know what Zerg are?
Nope.
Okay.
No, I'm asking
Alright,
as
They're basically
Aurora.
StarCraft Tyranids.
Alright. The Tyranids are an extragalactic composite species of hideous xenos that are actually a spacefaring ecosystem comprised of innumerable different bioforms that are all variations on the same genetic theme.
Thank you, Zulu.
I don't get it.
They're
Interesting
an
how it says
evolving
hideous.
parasite. They're an evolving parasite.
There'd be some xenophobia in that description.
And if he was from the Imperium, yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we engage to...
Let's keep an eye on them if they wish to. We'll see.
Well,
Wait, an ecosystem? Is that kind of like how me and my fairy brethren were?
Oh, I need you to roll smooth silently. Brace.
Both of us or me?
Just you. He rolled before, and I'm not gonna count it as immediately having to do it again.
Oh shoot. Stealth. Here I go. And I'm tiny, so there would be more stealth to me.
But would there be enough?
Isn't it already factored in?
Nope.
That's weird.
It should be like a modifier. Alright. So you notice some of them they kind of look your way, but they kind of don't fully notice you. But they are keeping like their eye in that area now, so it's gonna be harder to go through.
Shit.
I'm gonna make a motion for the others.
Should probably close that door.
So is this for moving silently or just not to be seen? Or just kind of
Stealth?
both?
Stealth in general.
It's both.
Okay.
Stealth is stealth.
Fucking... Shit.
What are you rolling there for? Is that for veranda?
For verandas.
Oh dear God.
And it still says Endertal.
I know, I just don't want to switch it. Because I'm lazy.
Alright, so you hear some rather large roaring, and you see them kind of start stepping out of the shadows.
I don't think avoiding them's any longer an option.
Oh, that is not
Close the
as
door,
big
close
as
the
it's
door.
going to
That's not
be.
the right one.
That's the right one.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not the right size then.
It needs to be a bit bigger. It needs to be, and we need to have the sheets doing on the sides. What will you
Alright.
do?
What do we do?
What do you do?
Well, yeah. What do you do?
I run over and try to press the button to close the doors.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
All right.
Pretty sure they're.
Let him do what he
Uh,
wants.
Wait, where is it? Where's the thing?
Over there,
Just look at the map.
like right
It's-
next to the damn things. I mean, you could possibly get through them. You could stop the big one from coming through, and the variety of other ones.
So I have to go past all of them?
No, just 3.
You can fly
also-
and you're tiny, so you do what you want to do.
Very well then. I fly. And I go past them. I try to. So what do I roll?
That's 3
Attacks
Attacks
of
of
opportunity.
opportunity. I don't remember what I do for that.
It's
do you
just
put?
a hit roll.
You must attack me. Nope.
Well,
Oh, that hits. Nope.
alright, well, then you're gonna be stopped right there.
Shit.
And then you're gonna take damage.
Am I at least close enough to actually hit one of those? The button?
Maybe. You are tiny is the issue.
Maybe you should roll for it.
Roll like reflex or something. Let's see if you can like stretch yourself just enough to get through.
Roll, Is there a reflex?
Just a deck save would probably be what he means.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's what I mean.
No!
Shit.
No. No, you don't get through.
Well, help out, please.
Okay. So I guess.
Oh well, you took
that's-
2 damage by the way.
Alright.
Damn it. Enrotal tries to rush in to grab you and get you out.
Alright, you take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Wait. Would I? Because I'm not passing them.
You're moving into threatening
You're
square.
moving into the threatening square.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay.
Do those both hit?
The first one meets my AC. It's 17.
So yeah, it hits.
Shit.
How much health you got?
Like part shield health, part normal.
Well, the thing is that that's gonna take away all my shield,
Oof.
which means my AC is gonna go down.
Wait, does that mean you take both damage then? Did you get hit by the other one then?
No.
Well, they come at the same time, so no. Alright.
Alright, so deck save.
Deck save. Are you trying to hit the? Whoa. Are you trying to hit the button? Or are you trying to grab him?
I'm trying to get him away.
Okay, so you want to do a grab, I think.
Opposing grapple check?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know if they grabbed him or what.
They aren't grabbing him. They're just like
Okay.
cutting into him right now.
Wait, so if they're cutting into him, would they still attack me?
Yeah. They would turn to you real quick when you're coming very full-fledged. They can
Okay.
like sideswipe you. They're like ferocious beings.
Alright.
Uh,
Ferocious
didn't-
beans.
But they still managed to stop me from getting the button.
Yeah.
Eh.
I mean, if you got a giant fucking claw in your face, I think you'd stop, wouldn't you?
So is it dex or strength?
I would say strength to pull them away, to pull him out of there.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so you are able to pull him out. So,
How far do you pull us back?
Alright. So by raw, they would only
It
get one.
depends on
attack
if he's gonna allow me to move with you.
wait, did they take a third attack
'Cause-
of opportunity?
If they only get one attack of opportunity because that's considered their reaction roll at the start of their turn.
So I don't.
So if they all three made it, we can do it. We can make that later or whatever. I don't care.
All right.
I
Are you
kinda
gonna
want-
allow me?
By the book.
I want one of them to at least strike out at Maurice.
Nope, that doesn't hit.
What? I know that's going after Maurice, lady.
I know. I'm just saying they already. All right, never mind.
Yeah, but
Well,
they're
I'm just saying for the future.
they're coming like they're attacking, but they're also gonna. While you're trying to grab him away, they're gonna attack him. You know what I mean? This makes sense.
All right. All right. So, am I able to move him, solely him, or am I able to move with him?
I mean, they don't got
How
you.
many? How much have you moved? How much have you moved? You've done an
Barely much.
action. By the way, double that. It's a level.
Yeah,
right?
so it's 16.
16 to 17 feet.
How much?
So I'd have like 13 left.
Okay. Go about half your normal speed, and that's how far you can go.
All right. So about like right here.
Everything all right, Dylan?
Yeah. What? Are you not
Move
moving
your,
yourself?
I'm
Move
just
your
waiting
car-
for you to give the okay. Like, he asked you if that's okay.
Move your
You
character
did-
behind
You
me.
didn't ask if that's okay. I already
did.
agreed. I already agreed to stuff.
I kind of blinked out for a second, so I can't say.
Your character's behind me, Maurice.
Ah, all right then. Well, I tried.
And would Verandis be able to do something
Mm-hmm. You'd be able to do something.
like
He hasn't
attack,
done it.
or like attack, or do I have to? Would we have to start initiative for me to do that?
You can still try to do something. Like, there's still a chance of you doing something here.
All right.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna-
I've got nothing.
I'm gonna fire a bolt of will at the control panel.
Okay.
Try and see if I can. If I can close it?
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
That's complicated.
that's a lot of zeros.
There's a lot of zeros. Okay. Well, it looks like it hits. I think that's 20, right?
Yeah, it's 20.
Plus some. Well, it's not a natural 20, but it's a 20.
It's not natural. It would be green, but yeah.
I don't know what it's adding though, but all right.
It's adding charisma.
Okay. Just
That's
hard
his
to read.
spellcasting thing.
All right. So you are able to hit the control channel. What is Bolt of Will? Is it a what is it? Like a psionic, electrical?
It's just like it's just a force, like just a.
Yeah, it's the damage type is right there, so.
Okay.
It doesn't really have a element. It's like if you got hit with a really strong gust of wind.
Okay. So it does actually press the button down, which kind of slams the door in the thing's face. And we're gonna roll some initiative.
Should he roll a reflex because it was right there? Just make sure if it hit him in the face.
Yeah, I guess. Dex. I think he's fine.
Yeah, I was just wondering. I just want something wacky to happen.
Wacky.
Alright, let me roll my init. Ooh.
Critical fail on initiative.
Oh, and that's a critical success on that one.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't. Come on, come on. Button's not there. Just Just give me a
Did you
moment.
click on your token?
There it is.
There you go.
Alright. Right, so the thing goes first because I got the critical. Go straight for this guy.
A dude.
Oh, they've left me.
It hits.
Alright. One sec, sorry.
Alright.
Maurice, what's in the background?
He
It's
thinks
him.
Oh,
it's
so,
He's picking it up on his mic.
oh, sorry. I'm using a marker on some paper.
No, there's music in the background.
Oh, music. Sorry.
That's what I said.
Better?
So it hits. So I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oof.
Okay. Even though it's
This is
hitting
more
shields.
focused. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Double
Never mind. Never mind.
Alright.
I mean,
All right. So that takes out
Beating
all
up,
of my.
Steve.
That takes that goes against all of his shields.
all right.
All right. Narutal goes to. Also, we don't have music.
I
do.
All right then. Let me
You got to refresh.
refresh.
If it freshes him.
If that works, or do you want me to change the song to something
What
else?
No, that's fine. Trust me, it's fine.
Hold up.
I do too.
Whoa.
Something went fuckity. For some reason, it went to mine. Even though I hit refresh. I don't know why I did that. There we go. I hear it now.
Alright. Dawn of War.
Alright. So, Narutal attacks the fucker.
If only you had advantage.
Okay, well that doesn't hit.
Eh.
So as it, like the says slightly, it's trying to sleep through you. Naruto slightly misses and kind of cuts into his skin a little, but not enough to actually wound it. Aurora.
You will all pay for what you have done. She pulls out her whip and she lashes out at the one in the middle.
Is a whip?
Yeah, she does.
Okay. Forgot.
Overlord, so.
All right, here I roll the whip. Ah, shit, nope.
Nope. Kareth.
Oh boy, well, I'm gonna push my dolly through. 'Cause, I'm pretty sure they can handle it through.
Alright.
I think that's about fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a
And, and I guess I'll try to shoot that one.
Alright.
My R file.
Oh, but it definitely hits. As so you fire, I forgot what does your gun look like again?
It's basically a cobbled together
Mixed
piece
match?
of mishmash. It does fire like energy, but it's not really much to do with that.
Alright, so as you fire right through the thing's shoulder. It kind of like ricochets a little and it hits back into its like back leg, causing like collateral damage. So yeah.
And that's how you shoot.
Brandis.
Alright. Brandis backs up and.
Oh, that would be an attack of opportunity.
He can disengage, and that won't take an attack.
Would it?
Even if he just backs away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if he takes a disengage action, yeah, it's fine.
If you do take a disengage, I guess. I don't remember how that works.
It's gonna, it will, it's basically it's like half your movement.
Okay, then yeah, you're fine. Lucky
Okay.
Alex said that though.
You're welcome.
Am I able to still attack?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
you take an attack and a move action.
It's just it would more you just lose half your movement because you're taking the time to like avoid attacks.
Alright, and I fire a bolt of will. And it doesn't. Fucking no! Not again! Not again with this shit! Not again! God damn
No.
it!
Oh my god.
Who's in the way of the bullet? Let's see.
Is it your brother or me?
Let's see.
All right. So as you shoot
If
the
he's
bolt
going
of will,
directly for the middle one.
as you shoot the bolt of will, it hits Oriel right in the shoulder. Actually, not even the shoulder. Like actually, like on slightly through the neck, and then slightly in the shoulder. And it does. I won't make it the full 5 damage. I'll do it 3. Take 3 damage.
Oh, servant, what gives?
All right, middle.
Oh. Alright. Whatever.
Yeah, definitely would attack you.
Nope.
No. I don't think they would care about you. At least not for now. Alright, so this is a flanking action.
What?
What?
That one's going for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. Ugh.
Roll a Constitution save.
Me?
No, Merce.
Nope.
Oof.
Alright, what happens?
The Constitution DC is 10. Alright, so first let's see how it is. So it cuts really far, really deep into you. You feel like you notice that blood starts coming out of the wound, and you're losing a lot of blood, and you're starting to feel really dizzy from the hit.
So that goes through the EVA suit?
Oh shit. I guess it would, yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
I forgot I was using an AVA suit. I thought you guys put that
We
back.
all are.
I thought you guys.
No,
put that
why
back.
would we?
Oof.
We don't know what we could be breathing in this.
All right. So yeah, that would cut through the EVA suit.
We'll find something to patch up.
Space
So-
wheel.
So do I take 2 damage?
You take 2 damage, and your movement speed is reduced by 5 for now.
Maurice, how much health do you have left?
I'm at 6.
Okay.
What's the status of this low guy here?
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doesn't. I don't think he's gotten hit once, has he? Oh no, he got cut slightly.
Okay. So,
I shut the fuck out of this one right here.
Alright. I was trying to think of if I actually had any weapons, but they were having food before, weren't they? The crazy twins. So yeah. I'm gonna casually wheel on up to him and stab him with my steak knife.
All right.
I have a knife.
That hits.
Wait, oh shit! I hit blood. I hit the wrong one. Damn it!
Oh, that's a shame. 'Cause that was a good roll. I'll
Oh.
keep the
I hit you
AC if you wanna.
again and again.
I'll keep the AC, but roll the actual one.
Okay.
Right, that would hit either
Same
way.
damage, just 2
Same
things.
damage too. Alright, so, you... Where are you aiming with this?
Center of mass, whatever that is. I don't even know what this is. It's a Zerg. Tyranid, right?
Yeah, I can show you real quick. That's what it
Tyranid.
looks like. See that?
No.
Where am I looking?
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a little spider
it's one of
creature.
those.
Gene's
I
doing
see.
it.
I see.
Alright.
So right in its thorax, then. This
Alright,
is-
so
One
as
second.
you... What did Maurice just say?
I gotta go take care of the dog. I gotta put him to bed. Real quick.
Alright. I think we can still continue this.
Yeah, we can continue without him. It's fine.
Alright, so as you pull the steak knife down, you cut right through his thorax, and you can see the blood spurting all over you as you do it. So, and it just goes to the ground and pretty much bleeds out. I don't have any green blood.
Hold on.
There is green blood.
Is there?
Yes. Just like look up blood and it should come up at some point.
There you go.
I was just gonna do this.
I'm glad I keep my tools sharp.
There you go.
Also, I keep hearing my voice for your mic, Doom.
Are you?
Really?
Yeah, I do. For some reason.
That's weird. I don't.
I'll turn you down a little.
Okay.
There you go. It would probably be because you're so loud to me.
Maybe.
Alright, so the left one is dead, so Enritol.
Alright. So, Emmertal goes to the one in front of Aurora and attacks. Fucking cocksucking son of a bitch!
You have a +5 to your hit too. Alright.
What is up with my rolls?
And then it's Maurice.
Hug begins again.
What I miss? What I miss?
One of them's dead and he missed.
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn.
Oh, what
All right,
was...
Ken.
what is your AC, by the way? Race?
18. I think it's 18. I'm pretty sure I did the numbers. It was a little tricky, but
It should be written down.
see my size modifier caused me to get +2, and I have my dex is +2, so that's already 4. And then there's my armor.
Okay, you're
and
fine.
I'm wearing.
Alright. It's fine. Alright, go ahead. It's your turn. I was just trying to see which stage of bleeding you were at.
All right then. Here, let me get my weapon. Please hit. Finally,
Definitely hits.
I hit the one attacking me from front.
This one?
Yep.
Alright, so you...
Apparently in 5e there is no size bonus to AC. Just saying.
Really?
Really?
Yep, they got rid of it.
We'll keep it, it's fine.
I know. I'm just saying by the book.
Okay, so... I lost track of what I was doing. Okay, so as you cut the... You cut the thing, like, with your whip. What type of whip is this again? It's just like a normal whip, or is it a laser whip, or what?
I think it would be a metal whip.
Alright, so made a whip. So as you cut through, you cut its face, and you cut its skin and all that. Has this taken any damage? I don't remember.
It's the right one that's taking damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. It's taking 6 right
Okay,
here.
so this
but,
one-
I'm not sure about that one.
It looks vastly wounded, but it seems to be working. Alright, Calworth?
Alright, well, it seems that they got the situation handled. So I'm gonna work on closing the door down here.
Alright.
And I'm gonna attempt to, again, perform a lockdown on it. So.
Yep, you perform a lockdown on it. It seems a lot more bulky.
Alright. And that'll be my turn.
Alright. Verandis goes after the one that's behind Maurice. And attacks with bolts of... There we go.
Hey, there we go.
Bolt
Where
of
you
Will,
aiming?
Eldritch Blast 2.0.
Pretty much. Were you aiming?
Center of mass.
Okay, so you basically shoot a hole right through its center of mass, and the guts come out the other end onto the door over there.
The fuck is that angle?
What?
It's a magic bullet.
Oh, no, the one that was behind Maurice.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So I was like, wait, it's going on the door? What the fuck?
So then that would go against the wall then.
Oh, thank goodness.
You guys can go ahead. I'm gonna give Wishes eye drops. It'll be like 2 seconds.
Alright.
Alright, so middle is gonna attack Maurice again.
Oh shit. Oh my god, again?
Oh, it only does 1 damage though.
At +3 though.
Roll another Constitution save.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, you don't get bleeding effect. Nice. Now it's Space Whale time.
Space wheel time. They're all in my way. Although I suppose Aurora's pretty small.
Yeah, you can fit through her.
All right. I'm on a roll of it. Oh shit!
Holy shit, what the fuck? Seems
Fuck it up.
incredibly unnecessary. So, you crit. So as you bring the stake knife down, you literally do some I was saying Naruto. Some weeb stuff and just like jump up in the air and decide to come down on it. For some reason, your steak knife decides to increase in size to a Buster Sword, and then just like, and goes and cuts the thing fully in two.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Endertal looks at Zulu's like, impressive.
This is my first time having killed organic creatures. It is an intriguing sensation.
Well, that thing was trying to eat me.
Don't get hung up on that.
Good job, servant. You saved me.
It is my pleasure, madam.
Let's get moving before the big one decides to join in uninvited.
There's somebody say big one. Yeah, as you say that, you noticed that the there seems to be the metal seems to start like creaking. You see actual claws coming through the door.
Let's go.
Alright, let's try to go through this. I don't think
Endertal
whatever I'm
opens
gonna do is gonna help.
Endertal opens the door.
Alright. Roll knowledge arcana to see if you can actually open the door.
Oh. Okay.
These are closer to the actual area, so they're kind of
Meh.
Fucking.
So you just open the door, it just takes a bit.
Alright.
Now notice
Hey,
2
imagine
claws
that.
go through the door.
Episode of like Fry missing the button when it's right in front of him.
Oh, sorry,
Alright,
I thought
guys,
you
come
were gonna
on.
hack the door. Oh, I guess there was a button on it. Oh, I said hack. 'Cause this one required a hack because the fucking panel was broken. That's right. I can remember.
Oh, I got you. Well, I'm staying behind.
Going into melee range against creatures you have not fought before.
Well, he only has mana. Actually, do you have a reach on that, Maurice?
Yeah, the whip has a reach of, what was it again? Give me a moment.
If it's +5, then you could have been out of harm's way, but
Well, he was trying to hit the button.
that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, I got like 5 range.
Alright. So, Zulu, can you scooch a bit? Yeah. Thank you. I have to make way for my dolly. And of course, you know what I'm gonna do. Close the door behind us.
You hear what sounds like a massive roar, kind of coming from the door. And well, actually, I won't say anything yet. I'll have
Do
to
we
tell
do
you
it?
guys. I'll roll a perception check. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
You hear what sounds like hundreds of steps and what feels like creaking of metal, like all around you.
All around us?
Yeah, like a little ways away, like, but all around you. Coming from every direction.
Alright.
Available.
Is this a throughway? Because the texture on that it seems kind of
Oh
weird.
no,
to me.
those aren't doors. Those aren't doors. That's just straight.
Okay, that's why I asked.
These are all straightaways.
Alright, so we can either go this way or that way. Where's our destination again?
Over
All the way at the
here.
end.
Hold on, let me zoom out. Can you ping again? Oh, okay.
Yep.
So it has the skull crown thing.
Alright.
These rooms might have things in them. So.
They might. Yeah. Well, I would like to plunder.
Well, I got fucked up, so I'm gonna be extra careful.
Well, I killed 2 of them, so I'm feeling good.
And, hey, I'm gonna search over on this direction. From what I remember, it seems to loop around, so we'll see. Alright. And as soon as I come here, I'm going to check my corners.
As you check your corners, you see nothing in particular of interest. You're told you see a bunch of blood on the floor, and like next to a drain. You'll see what looks like a vent right there.
Great. More blood.
Wait, did you say nothing in particular of interest or something? Because I heard
Nothing in
something.
particular.
Okay. Alright,
At least in
I'm gonna
terms of
continue this way.
at least in terms of life forms and stuff.
Yeah. And nothing shiny, so. And once again, I'm gonna go through this one too.
I'm checking the corners again.
All right.
Yeah, you never know. Slightly better. But...
You're fine.
Alright. Then I'll continue around going down this way.
Anything for me?
Oh, where are you going for?
Checking corners.
Oh, you're fine. It's a pretty solid corridor.
Nothing over on this end.
You see this door.
Nothing of value anyway.
And one last perception to listen.
You don't hear anything on the other side. It just sounds like alarms blaring.
Alright. This entire ship is a bloodbath.
And considering the Xenos we saw.
wish mercy upon all those who died here. Inratal attempts to open. Okay.
I saw that at the corner of my eye. I was like, ooh.
Shh. Don't worry about it. I didn't mean to put it there.
Mirandus checks down the drain.
You see blood and you see kind of like eyes.
And there are things down there. I can only see their eyes. I can't see their bodies.
You can see their smile. Their toothy grin.
Anyone else?
I literally already made my round, so.
Too nervous to move in pain.
I just got cold feet opening that door, Space Cowboy.
Let's open the door.
Alright. You open the door.
And I step through.
It's gonna make the 8-point turn. Yeah.
Which direction?
You hear what sounds like one of the gates kind of being broken down. Hide these.
Well, I know which one we're not going through. And 1 second.
Close the door behind you.
Yep.
You see kind of like on the console that there seems to be like a what looks like a kind of a heat radar. Like it's as you get farther in.
A heat radar, you say? Do you want me to make any other rolls to distinguish any further?
Nope.
No?
Well, I mean, I guess you could try to see, like, distinguish between if they're large or small.
Okay. I guess that'd just be an Arcana or a Perception or...
Perception, I guess.
Alright.
Alright, so you notice that there's some really large ones coming around from the back.
Like, from, coming from that direction?
There.
Alright. I wouldn't advise going right.
And left.
All these doors are closed, by the way.
I know. Left. Probably wouldn't be great either, but... We're only a couple of doors away from the console. And I got the feeling that something big's coming our way.
Alright. Inratal goes to open the door to the south.
Alright. Oh, you don't need to. It's just a button this time.
Oh, okay.
See, I'm trying to lock down these doors, that's why I'm rolling Arcana.
So you see something kind of coming from the side.
Oh no. Back away.
Oh, wait. So did he back away?
Roll silently.
Yep. Okay. All right. Come on, game. Come on. There we go.
Alright, so it kind of just like walks by as assume you're not closing the door yet.
Nope. I don't suggest we go this way.
Guess where we need to go.
Continue on then.
Well, we don't really have much of a choice.
Alright, let's change this. Alright, now that none of you guys. Oh, sorry.
Checking the corners.
You see what looks like a destroyed door over here. Solid door. Like fucking solid metal.
There's nothing in this room over here.
Check in there. You can check in there if you want. Nobody went and tried to check in there.
I'm bringing up the rear, so. And also, I didn't do anything about that door just yet, just in case we need to escape. Right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it.
Don't see anything. For around the corner.
No. However, then
As
now
soon
that
as I
none of
can,
you
I
guys
am
are
going to
near
check that
the
area.
since none of you guys are near the heat raider, I'm gonna keep moving this thing, and you have no idea where it's gonna be. So.
That's fine.
Each time one of you moves, I'm gonna be moving it. You see what looks like to be kind of a tendril coming around the side?
Right
Where?
here?
Yeah.
Like
What
it's
is
coming towards us, or it's
Away.
going away.
It's away.
Okay. All right. I wait for that thing to be completely out of view, and I start moving.
Roll silently.
Oh boy.
Alright, you're fine.
Hey, double 24. There we
Give him,
go.
like,
Now
more
that
crashing coming from
I
over
can
here.
finally see, I was going to look into that room.
This room?
Yes. This one
Alright.
right here.
You notice what looks like a glowing kind of green crystal thing here?
Glowing green crystal.
Kryptonite.
Is it like, it's like on the floor, not moving? Is it
On
growing?
the floor, not moving. It's not growing.
So it's just like kind of like discarded.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Was
I
it
want to see if I would know
discarded
anything about that.
purposely, or not purposely.
Alright, I guess nature would be the closest thing for that, wouldn't it? I said no. Well, I probably would know anyway.
You know, it's a crystal.
I know it's a crystal. Alright.
Gonna see if
Go ahead.
verandas can heat. Never mind.
Alright, well, I'm gonna poke my head through, and I'm going to I'm gonna poke my halberd at it.
Okay. Doesn't seem to do anything.
Alright, well, with the catch of the halberd, I'm going to try to roll it towards me.
All right. Roll move silently. Move
Okay.
stealth.
Stealth, yeah.
Yeah. All right, you're fine.
All right, and as soon as it's close to me, I'm gonna pick it up,
All right.
and I'm gonna put it on the dolly.
Do you have any gloves or
I
anything?
take
Well, the EVA suit.
Oh, okay, you're fine.
it Verandis doesn't hear anything about the monstrosity that was wandering over here.
No.
Alright. And then I guess I will study that later, and then I'm going to slowly back away.
Alright. Verandis tries to move forward. Move silently or stealth.
Yeah.
Motherfucking.
So
Oh my
as
god.
you
That's
are
a
walking,
horrible roll.
you hear what sounds like kind of something like, not its ears perking up, but it kind of rapidly turning around, and you hear like claws like straight away. It sounds relatively far away though, so like it's in
Okay, from
another
which
sector,
direction?
but it's coming, and it's coming fast.
We need to move now.
Oh boy, run, run! I'm flying.
Oh boy. Do I see this as I'm running the corner?
Yeah.
Can I do button?
The door's broken down.
What?
Is it broken down?
The
I
door,
didn't
the
know
door
that.
is broken down. Yeah.
Alright, never mind. Backing away.
Verandis
You can-
goes to try and drop Psionic Storm right on top of it.
Okay.
Alright, and we'll never know what Doom was trying to say there.
Come on, come on.
What the fuck?
Oh,
it's guaranteed. That's right.
okay.
I need to roll a dex saving throw.
17, eh?
Doesn't really have much dex. Actually, minus dex, minus 1 dex.
Ooh.
Nope.
Too bad it doesn't take a whole lot of damage.
Nope. So what are you trying to do with that? You kind of like aim. Where are you aiming with that? Is what I'm kind of wondering.
Like on top of it, but near its front. See if I can like possibly scare it or something.
Okay. So as you put like right here.
Yeah, but still
large
being
is it?
able to hit it.
It is
15-foot radius.
It's
Oh,
a
so pretty
sphere.
far. Don't we have like a thing for that?
About yay big.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted a sphere, not a...
Alt.
About like that big? Like right there?
That's radius. So if this,
It would be that.
so if you're doubling everything up, then
Oh no, I'm not. I'm
it'd be
just. So would it be like this, like a straight line, or what?
It's a sphere.
it's a sphere.
Okay.
So from the center point, it's
So it'd be a
15
30-foot.
in any
It'd be
direction.
30-foot diameter.
Okay. So as you hit the sonic storm, which is electrical, like
So
psionic
about
energy, you
big.
cause the kind of door to malfunction, and it starts kind of closing a little bit, or at least it's trying to, even though it's not. Even though it was kind of torn open, it still has a little bit of metal left. So it kind of closes it in a bit while it's trying to build up momentum and stops it for a brief second.
All right.
I made a boss a little bit of time, but not much.
Fly away.
Yeah, I'm not sure if my file's gonna do much.
I need to change.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
There we go.
You don't notice anything, Prince.
Well, Enratal.
Enratal notices a kind of a a console here.
Damn. If only I could get over there.
Glenn.
Glenn, you gotta get moving.
Sorry.
There we go.
Okay, I believe this is probably more suited to you.
Alright. Let's see what I can do.
Every time somebody, everyone's, at least 2 people have done something, I'm going to roll, by the way.
Okay.
Alright. What console?
So right there.
Okay, I already did my Arcana on it.
Oh, okay. So you notice that it kind of has a relay to the floating platform over here,
Uh-huh.
and it seems to have the ability to pull it over. And
Alright.
the attracted wheel.
And I guess I'll try to bridge the gap.
All right. I'll roll it again to see if you can like boost it a bit. No. Oof.
Old machinery.
Oh my,
So
wow.
it has trouble kind of getting through, and it like kind of gets stuck farther in, making it a little harder for it to get out.
It's gonna take a bit of time, folks.
However, you hear what sounds like a lot more guys.
From where?
Here.
Oh shoot. There's no door here?
Nope.
Oh shit. We got company.
I'm working on this bridge right here.
Oh shit. I think it's my time to shine. Hold on. Let me look at something. There it is. Very well then. I must use my first ability as an overlord. I will
For fuck's
strike
sake.
fear. Oh shit. I accidentally clicked out. My bad.
Strike fear.
My
DC.
brain! Oh.
Oh, you certainly feared us.
Okay, that was awkward.
Anyway, strike fear.
As an overlord, hold on. Your infamous reputation can make a single look for you drive a person insane with fear. As an action, you can spend 1 terror point to force any creature or a group of them within 30 feet of you to roll a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they will be frightened for 1 minute. If they're attacked by you or allies during that time they are frightened, they must make a second save. There's more to it, but I can have them frightened for 1 minute.
If they don't succeed the save.
Yep.
Yep.
Versus your terror save DC.
Alright. Just let me see. It's my charisma roll. Alright. Here I go.
So your terror save DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your modifier. So
My proficiency bonus is currently plus
it's gonna
2.
be 2 because you're 1, and
Yeah.
I don't know what your charisma modifier is.
So I just need to add. Just add 2 to my final roll.
So it'd be 12.
Please. Nope.
Well,
Nope.
No, it's a DC, Maurice. They have to do it. You're going to do it.
Oh.
Okay, so what is it? Is it based off charisma, right?
It's a charisma and it's proficiency and plus 8. So if his charisma is a plus 2 modifier, then it's going to be 12.
No, it's a 3.
If it's 3, then it's 13.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first group.
Shit.
That's the second group.
Fuck.
Neither of them were affected.
Well,
Good to
then,
this
I'm
guy,
just-
though. Oh, actually, was
Well,
he
I don't
affected? Oh, actually, he can't see you though.
well,
So never mind.
move
I've
aside.
fucked up every time in this game.
Enrotal goes to cast Void Blast.
Hey, you do have cantrips, Maurice, so you can use those.
I'm level 1, I don't have any right now.
What?
Yes, you do. You have 2 cantrips.
So he fires a blast down the line.
Okay. That works like that? Damn son. And the damage is 1?
No, it's 8, and if I shoot, and I only used 1.
If he wants to burn
Okay.
a rune, then yeah.
Well, it's gonna
what
burn
type
a
of-
rune
What type of
regardless,
effect
but
is this? This is like a this is like a psionic?
no, it's elemental. I'm supposed to be fire, so it'd be like a fire-ish void bolt.
Okay. So it's just like kind of makes them a lot of them flinch. You notice a lot of them are really badly damaged from the attack though.
All right. Do I have an idea of like how many of them got hit, or did everyone in this hallway get hit?
At least the first 2 groups, like Maurice got.
Not the third.
How much is it again?
It's 50 feet.
Oh, then yeah, I would hit the 3rd group too. A really long distance. Yeah, I would hit the 3rd group, but not this group because it would be around the wall.
Yeah, it's in the hallway. We need to work fast.
Oh, I'm gonna roll for the big Carnifex to get through, by the way. It actually is able to get through. So it actually breaches through the door, but it stops a second, thinking about whether or not it should like just run down its allies.
No, they wouldn't care. They would just run down for the food.
Well, who knows?
Alright.
They work in mysterious
No,
ways.
I
Alright.
mean... alright.
Thanks, Maurice!
It's a fucking
Good
Tyranid!
point.
They eat each other sometimes.
Alright, so... I mean, that's a good point. So let's see. It's gonna start...
Shit.
What looks like it's charging.
Oh my god.
Are we able to move, at least?
not
It's
gonna
starting
touch
up
it.
the aspect of charging. It's not... It hasn't started...
Moving.
It hasn't charged yet.
Get out of its way!
Well, no, you don't know if it's charging yet. You don't know it's
Oh.
doing that. That's out of character.
Ah.
You have to roll
Is
to
there
know
anything we can try to... Is there anything we can use to try and blockade this way?
that. Maybe.
A perception roll to find something?
You already took your turn
Maybe.
back.
You already took your turn, Louis.
Ugh.
So it's Zulu.
Horrendous. Oh my fucking god.
You don't notice
I
anything.
don't... Did I do
Zulu,
my
you-
Arcana before they came in?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
So you get to roll again, and Zulu hasn't done anything yet. Lady, you shouldn't have rolled. You already did your thing.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Alright, well,
Okay.
I'm gonna try to speed up the tram. On mine.
Let Zulu do first, because he hasn't done anything.
I know, I'm just gonna let you know. Just in case he wants to try anything weird.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna look to see if there's some way to block them from coming.
You don't see anything.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move down here.
Alright. Oh wow, that is a really good roll. So it like rapidly gets into place. You kind of see that it's. For some, by the way, I can't move that, so we're going.
Yeah, it's a
Uh,
part of the background. I know.
So it actually finally gets into place.
Our ride has arrived.
We need to move now.
Going.
Right.
Okay.
So it fully goes through it. You see this like hear this like gush of bodies hitting against the wall. You just hear it
Okay.
like trying to curve and kind of sliding a bit as it's curving.
Okay, then I'm gonna go. Guys, is there a console on that side?
Is there?
Yes.
Let's see. Okay. There
You
is.
see it rearing up another charge. This time it seems like it's gonna just go immediately.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
no chance to react to try and do something about that.
You've got one chance to react. Every one of you has one chance to react right now.
Oh shit.
So dexterity or just
Anything.
act.
Think
Or
of
do
something.
act. Well,
All right. So both Enrotal and Verandis shoot another projectile. Verandis another void bolt, and sorry, Enrotal another void bolt, and Verandis a bolt of will.
Both at the guy. Turn effects.
Yeah.
It seems to just like
and
no, sorry. It seems to just like
okay.
do nothing to him.
Sorry. I was gonna shoot the console on the other side.
All right.
In the hopes that it would do something to fuck up with the bridge.
Okay. So as you hit the console, you notice that the bridge is kind of spazzing out because it's trying to go forward and back at the same time and like rapidly kind of shifting. Anyone else want to do something? Glenn, you okay? You've been kind of.
I'm
He's tired.
no, I'm just really dumb. I can't think of anything.
You said there was a console over here, right?
Yes.
Where is it?
Right there. Right next to Verandis.
I guess I can try myself since Alex can't do it himself. I try to see if Aurora can remember what his character was doing and try to make something happen.
Alright.
English.
You know what?
All
Fuck
right.
it. I'm just gonna punch it with my fucking gauntlet.
Oh my fucking
You're
god.
just gonna punch it.
There
Alright.
we go.
Wait.
Yeah, you
No,
said you punched it.
no. As you said, punch it.
No,
Let's go with that.
I was
Roll
thinking
to
about
punch
rolling.
it. Roll to punch it.
Shut up. Okay, I'm rolling.
I'm just joking. Grace. Come on. Hey, he hit it really hard. He actually breaks the whole thing apart, and it spazzes out even more. Zulu, really the last one.
I've already tried brute force. Let me see. So the bridge is just like opening and closing like really fast, basically.
It's like going back and forth. It's like going this way and that way, this way and that way.
Okay. I'm not sure what I can do here.
Would you have grease?
I don't think so.
Butter.
Oh no.
I don't know, to turn it into a slip and slide. No, we could say I do, but I don't think I would.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. Skip.
Alright, I guess.
Alright.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so we're gonna roll 2 times as it's going across. Okay, so as it's going across, it loses its balance. It kind of like sways over to the side and like kind of bolts into the wall and then starts plummeting off the side
Okay.
and just like slowly falls. And then you hear a splat like miles down. You all worked. You all did a part to it, slightly intentionally and unintentionally.
Finally, something successful on my part, little.
Right.
And by the way, it's just like then the whole bridge kind of like collapses. So the bridge is gone too.
I guess we'll need to find another way back.
Well, at least we're not dead.
That is correct.
Is this a hole or like some kind of ladder shaft?
Yeah, it looks like a maintenance shaft.
Narutal's gonna check it.
You notice a body down there.
It's like someone tried to escape down here, didn't make it.
Well, can't be
That's
all
all-
as lucky as us.
That's all I can see, though. I don't know if anything's down there.
Well, I'm gonna make my way to the console. So someone should provide overwatch to the bridge just in case something tries to crawl over.
Compliant.
Alright. When I go into this room, I'm going to perceive with my eyes.
Alright, so you see what looks like just...
Ooh.
Holy shit. Okay, well you see this massive door with a lot of crazy symbols and like... Just like really pretty door. Like even with everything decaying, it seems like this door is sticking like around and like as if it's been polished and cleaned like thousands of times upon thousands of times so that it would never dwindle in its beauty. And you also see nearby you see like what looks like some kind of chapel guard individuals just on the ground like completely skeletalized or whatever. Like I don't know, what would that be? Skeletalized? I think that works.
I think it's skeletonized, but yeah, I know what you mean. They've been reduced to skeletons. Oh, that's odd. So that's the cleanest thing I've seen, I think, ever. And it's not saying much, but
Considering our environment.
yeah, I'm gonna look over the guards.
Okay.
And I guess I'll perceive them as well. I'm not trying to search them.
Alright, you look at the guards and they have one of them in particular has kind of God, I don't know what it's called. The kind of Mechanicus stuff attached to its head, and then the other one has some religious symbols written like actually like scrolled on its body, like tattooed all across its body. Well, sorry, what I mean is like it's religious, religious like amulets and stuff like that, not symbols.
Okay.
Not like tattooed. Sorry.
Alright.
They're skeletons. Like a shit ton of amulets and stuff like that.
Alright, I'll grab a couple handfuls and put it on my dolly.
Did you manage to grab all of it?
Just a couple of handfuls.
Amulets and stuff?
Yeah.
Or what do you mean? Okay. So there would be around 6, so... I don't know how many you want to take.
Let's just say I take 4.
Alright.
Find my missing silver amulet.
Tick down.
What was the other one you said?
Had a lot of
One that
robotic
doesn't-
parts. It's like attached to its skull.
Reminds me of the ones we saw back in the other corridor.
It doesn't, by the way. Sorry. It's
okay.
it's vastly different. It's not the same. It's a lot more. It doesn't look forced on. It looks more like they wanted to put it on themselves.
Does it look similar?
In terms
Or
of
is it just
machinery,
vastly
yes,
different in design?
But in terms of machinery, yes. In terms of
How it looks?
how it looks and how it's much more high tech. It's a lot more high tech. It's like massively more high tech.
So I wouldn't be able to distinguish it.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't be able to.
Okay.
I think you would be able to at least tell it's a lot higher tech than the other one, though.
Would that I could make such fine cyberware.
It looks vaguely familiar to the ones we saw earlier. Only doesn't look like it's forced in like the ones before.
As much as I'd love time to study, I should probably get moving.
And
Zulu and
the
Durandus,
door-
you see them trying to get across, like kind of like looking at the edge, and one of them kind of falls off, trying to look.
Yo!
Just kind of stare at you. Just kind of stare at you. All right, what? What'd you say, Alex? Sorry.
I didn't say anything. I think Dylan was trying to say something.
Something about the door. Like, is it
If there's
just?
an opening.
It
Or
looks like you
there's
can
any
open it. It would take a few people though. It's a very
Need help?
heavy door.
Should we bother with this door or just get out?
What other way is there?
I'd like to try the door. Something tells me it's important.
Alright then.
Alright.
Let's listen to it first.
See if we can do it just us three.
Might as well see if we hear anything through it though. Perception first. Oh, no.
Alright, so what you hear on the other side of the door is Alright.
Are you serious?
So a rock band. Okay.
Oh my
You
god.
see
Okay, now we have to open the door.
Praise the Emperor.
What dark secrets are held here?
Well, are we gonna roll some strength?
Yes, we are.
Very well then.
Everybody roll some strings. Everybody roll some strings.
Oh my!
Oh shit.
You break
Leave it to the
fucking
fairy.
door. He slams the door
I have
against the
16
wall, making a loud noise.
Oh shit. I break the door too hard, don't I?
You just make it massively
I was
loud
trying to
noise.
open it.
Oh my god.
As you go in, you see what looks like just like this massive, kind of chapel-esque room full of light and like just these massive statues. It looks like it hasn't been infiltrated by the like Tyrannid Scourge at all.
Neat.
Yeah, by the Emperor.
Glorious. If only I had one of these for myself.
Have you seen in the far, far distance, like what looks like four people in similar armor to the ones you saw at the start?
Really?
Yeah.
Are they moving or are they holding still?
They're kind of like waving their guns around, like looking and like defending the area.
Using my targeting computer, how far away are they?
One sec. I would say around half a football field.
So 50 yards.
Yeah.
So 150 feet. All right. They look to be about 150 feet away. But they haven't started to try to kill us ever since we opened the door, so at least that's refreshing.
Oh shit. Oops.
I think they're looking for us. I did kind of break
Question
the
is, will
door.
that change when they do find us?
Maybe we could offer them a ride.
Well, if Well, I hope they can fare better than their brothers that we met at the front gate.
You think they won't get mad?
But if the tales of the Emperor's Angels are true, then yeah, we'd kind of want them.
What the? I think I heard singing in the background or something.
Nintendo 64. Ah shit.
Should I go try talking to them?
Thank you, jeez.
That depends. How human are you?
I only have my tiny little wings on my back. But they're hidden by the, well, actually, how would I pull them out of the EVA suit?
How human are you?
Pretty fucking human. I mean, I'm 2 feet tall. If anything, they think I'm
How stable is your gene?
Gene. I mean, I was spawned in a forest, so
Maybe I should take care of it. I may be abhuman, but at least I'm pretty darn human.
Alright, so you guys have a grasp of how this is supposed to look, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm only 97 years old. They won't mind talking to me.
I was gonna motion for them to come in anyway, so.
Can I
I
take
guess we
a
would try
like
to
a?
close the door.
Can I take just a short bathroom break really quick?
Sure.
Yes, I was
Take five.
gonna suggest the same too.
Take 5, boys.
Alright.